I definitely know it does. I don't think it gets reported as much as it should, but that is not for me to judge or decide, but it definitely happens here.
But I like hear about it, and I'm always like surprised, which maybe I shouldn't be, but like I always like to think like St. Mike's is like a safer campus than most, but like it definitely happens here.
Yes and no. I think a lot of that has to do with my privilege as a white person on campus to be able to feel like I can go out, but I think with my identity as a woman, I don't feel safe on campus 100% of the time.
Most of the time, yeah, I do. I think the times where you feel unsafe is probably on the weekends and late at night. If you are walking around alone, no, it doesn't feel good. You should always stick with a buddy.
Consent is saying yes, and if I don't say yes, then that's not consent. It's really just not. It's not consent if we're both intoxicated and we have hooked up before. It's still not consent. You have to. It's that clear line of saying yes, I want to do this, and yes, I feel comfortable with this, and it's that whole communication piece.
I guess not almost all my friends, but like so many of my friends like posted about it, and like I bet a bunch more didn't post about it but have been harassed in their life.
We need to be taking the Me Too campaign to another level. There's such a thing as the statute of limitations, and there's power in just being vulnerable and sharing the story, but the accountability, in my opinion, has to be there.
It was started by a black woman and it picked up very little attention or traction, and I think that in itself is kind of an issue. And I also think it can be a little triggering to survivors who aren't ready to share their stories, and seeing them plastered all over the place and kind of feeling like they need to be outed and share their opinions as well when they might not be comfortable doing that. So I think those are my kind of issues with it, but it's hard to have issues with something that gives so many people a voice and so many people to feel empowered.
I think it's been transformative and liberating, but also at times very overwhelming and disheartening. It's incredible to see so many people garnering up their courage to step forward and name their assaulters. There's so much power now in holding people accountable, and it is inspiring to other people to do so. However, I think the problem with it is that with so many coming forward, you're seeing it everywhere now, and it's really it's upsetting. It's absolutely upsetting. You scroll through social media and you see one after another, and that is really shocking, and it's people when you know.